I just got myself a new TV. Wanna watch football or new series. HD plus decoder there for me. I see I'm clear, crystal clear, quality pictures you can't compare.
The season 3 of the HD Plus This Generation Essay Writing Competition, and today is the grand finale right here at the Presec Legon School. And I trust you, today is going to be an awesome day. The Philly writers are already in the hall writing. And this program was possible by our sponsors, HD Plus, the Philly Experience, the only decoder where you can see 5 times crystal clear pictures, reverse and record upcoming live shows. And we are supported by the Niche Education Support for all your educational supplies. Zealand Fun World, a fun place at the Legon City Mall, 2nd floor. You can come there with your children, have so much fun, and enjoy your day. Ridge Medical Center, you can go there for your health checkup and many more, and they've got you covered. G-Man Concept for your branding, printing, laminating, and so on. So come with me to the hall and let's see the Philly writers.
They came, they wrote right, and they inspired. 30 finalists, 15 from each division, and now the battle line is drawn. Who takes home the cash prize, the goodies, and also lifts ultimate trophy for himself and the school in each division of the grand finale of the season 3 of the HD Plus This Generation is a writing competition. From the primary division, will it be Adelaide from the Odogono Model 1 Basic School, Blessing from Vican School at Belenpe, Cyril from Mother's Glory Education Center, Wager, Delano from the Accra Rich Church School, Esther from Honeypot Academy, Adenta, Isabella from the Home Care School Limited, Dansoman, Mark Otting from Alcide Academy, Jolu, Samuel Yankee from CAF International School, Adenta, Michael Asante from Basic Skill Montessori, Kwabenya, Michelle from Honeypot Academy, Adenta, Zelda Quist from CAF International School, Adenta, Joy from Amrenya Community School, Manasseh from the Valley View School, Techiman, Kendra from the Smarties Montessori School, Elmina, and Stephanie from the Passion Educational Center, Boku, in the Upper East region. And now from the Junior High Division, who wears the crown? Will it be Chantel from the Kids Paradise School, Kwabenya, Alvin from the Somni International Academy, Amanfro, Annabeth from the Pentecost School, Medina, Emmanuel from the Living Star School, Frafraha, Jehayden from the Pentecost School, Bubuashi, Givens from Dortmund Royal School, Galilia, Valentina from the Living Star School, Frafraha, Zakia from Survive School Complex, Frafraha, Joseph Mensa from Atomic Hills Basic 2 School at Shulman Estate, Osei Bonsu from Our Lady of Holy Cross, Kaswa, Antoinette from the 7 Royal Stars, Adenta, Kwejo Opare from Living Star School, Frafraha, Annabelle from the Holy Cross High School, Tetegu, Pius from the CP King of Glory International School, Kube Chrome Ashaiman, and from the Central Region, we have Harriet Wattenberg of Elmina Methodist JHS as they exhibit their writing and reading skills and inspire their generation. HD Plus This Generation is a writing competition, Write to Inspire. The HD Plus This Generation is a writing competition is brought to you by HD Plus, the Philly Experience, and supported by...
Once again, you are welcome to the grand finale of the HD Plus This Generation Essay Writing Competition Season 3. We are proudly sponsored by the HD Plus Decoder. HD Plus This Generation Essay Writing Competition. GNTV Junior. This generation. You are all welcome. And to our finalists, we say well done and congratulations to you all. The journey hasn't been an easy one, but you have pulled your way through and you have come here. And I believe your schools, your parents, your friends are all proud of you. But you see, this is the time to make them proud the more with your writing skills. I wish you all the best. Without much ado, I'll call upon the head of marketing, HD Plus Ghana, Miss Kisiwa Tiagbe, to give her congratulatory message to our students. Let's give her a round of applause as she comes. Oh, let's clap for her. She's the one who will give the decoder. So if you don't clap, she will not give anybody decoder. The clap is small. I will not let her talk. Clap for her. Aha. All right. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Distinguished guests, students, teachers, parents. We'd just like to say thank you for coming here. It's an honor to have you over here. It's been quite an interesting journey this year. Week after week, we've had the students come here and give up their best. And we have our final day today. We'd just like to say congratulations to all the finalists. Today, you're all winners. Give it your best shot. And we are here to support you. So thank you, everyone, and all the best to everyone as you write. Thank you.
Ma'am, please don't go. We are going to do our balloting. Hello. Do you want your teacher or one of the students to choose the question? A student. Kindly do me the honors to choose the question. So whatever you write, blame her.
We are left with 4, which is security, national developmental policy, teenage pregnancy, and then child development. So we have the 4 areas here. You do the honor, and then out of the 4, choose one. Please, let's clap for her. Out of the 4, she chose national developmental policy. So that's what all of them are going to write on. So you're going to read the question to them, and they will be asked to start to write.
So for the JHS, we are writing on national development, and it goes, people are of the view that new governments elected into power must continue the policies and projects of the previous government. Write an essay for or against this view. Primary, you are also writing on national development. Write an essay stating why you think a new government elected into power should or should not continue the policies and projects of the previous government.
We are writing for 30 minutes. Start work.
World class TV viewing experience. Charlie see it as if you did there. Affordable subscriptions to fit every pocket. Every pocket, Charlie, every pocket. Go get your own. Give me to I get my own. When every HD class, Charlie do well, then get your own. Then get your own. You go be set, you go be pause, you go be rewind and record all. And record all. Now you just see I'm feely.
Welcome to the grand finale of the HD Plus This Generation Essay Writing Competition Season 3. We are here in the hall with our finalists. We have 30 finalists from 27 schools. We have Adelaide Amralo Basic 6 from Odogono Model 1 Basic School. Blessing Yen Solimo Nina Basic 6 from Vikans School Abilinkbe. We have Manasseh Boachi Ansa Basic 5 from Valley View Basic School Techiman from BA. We also have Delanyok Beve Basic 4 from Ridge Church School, Ridge. Esther Famodimo, Basic 6 from Honeypot Academy. We have Isabella Gifty Na Dede Ato, Basic 5 from Home Care School Limited, Dansoman. Mark Nanayao, Basic 6 from Alcid Academy, Jowulu. We also have Michael Asante Owusu, Basic 6, Basic Skill Montessori, that is located at Kwabenya. We also have Stephanie Wofom Sako, Basic 6 from Passion Educational Center, all the way from Boko in the Upper East region. We have Samuel Yankee from CAF International School, a Basic 5 student. We also have Zelda Eugenia Aram Quest, CAF International School, Basic 6, located at Adenta. We have Joy Kwaku from Amrahia Community School, located at Amrahia, and she is in Basic 6. We have Kendra Theresa Ayomedeshao, Basic 5 students of Smarties Montessori, Elmina, that is in the central region, all the way to Accra to participate in the finals. We have Cyril Kojo Malike Bruni, Basic 6 students from Mother's Glory Education Center, Weja, that is at Kaswa. Michelle Akosia Saponchere, a Basic 4 student from Honeypot Academy, and these are our primary finalists. And to our JHS finalists, we have Chantal Aqua from Kids Paradise School, Kwabenya, JHS 3. Alvin Pa Ajikum, JHS 1, Sumni International Academy, Amanfrom. Annabeth Olivia Todro, Pentecost Preparatory School, Medina, JHS 1. We also have Emmanuel Educhum Ofori, JHS 2, Living Star School, Frafraha. We have Givens Jifa Gigi at Deklovi, Dotmat Royal School, Kaswa, and she is in JHS 2. We have Jehedin Obin Kusi, JHS 1 student from Pentecost Preparatory School, Bubuashi. Dazi Harriet Wattenberg, all the way from Elmina Methodist JHS in the central region, participating in the finals. We have Kwejo Opari, a JHS 3 student from Living Star School, Fafraha. Kwame Jima Osei Bonsu from Our Lady of Holy Cross School, JHS 2. Annabelle Oforiwa Asari, JHS 2, Holy Cross High School. Valentina Mamle Nano, JHS 2, Living Star School, Frafraha. Zakia Salifu, Survive School Complex, Frafraha, and she's in JHS 2. We have Antoinette Belga, 7 Royal Stars, located at Adenta, and she's in JHS 2. Last but not the least, we have Pius Chelebon Esong from CP King of Glory International School, Kubekrum, JHS 3. And finally, we have Joseph Henry Mensah from Atomic Hills Basic 2 School, a JHS 1 student. And these are our finalists for the HD Plus This Generation Essay Writing Competition Season 3. As you all know, we are proudly sponsored by HD Plus, the Philly Philly Experience, Zealand Fun World, G-Man Concept, Accra Zoo, Niche Education Support, and they have made this day a possibility for us. As we all know, we are almost drawing the curtains down on our essay writing, and students, the moment I ask you to stop work, you kindly be on your feet for me, and then vigilators will come for the papers. Please be on your feet.
Now you just see I'm Philly, 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 Philly.
Oh, don't get tired of making noise, oh. Give it up to them, give it up to them. It's not easy. If you just tuned in, This is the HD Plus This Generation Essay Writing Competition Season 3 Grand Finale.
Feel it. Hey, world class TV viewing experience. Charlie see it as if you did there. Affordable subscriptions to fit every pocket.
Welcome back from the quick commercial break. If you just tuned in, this is the HD Plus This Generation Essay Writing Competition Season 3. And we are here at the Presec Legon Assembly Hall, where we have 27 schools contesting, 30 participants, all going for the ultimate prize. We have our examiners marking right here in the hall, and very soon we will know who wins the ultimate prize. Don't forget, we are proudly sponsored by HD Plus and supported by Niche Education Support, Zealand Fund World, Accra Zoo, G-Man Concept, and Ridge Medical Center. Kendra, what do you have for us?
So we have the CAF International School coming up. If you are ready for them, let me hear you say, "Feely, feely." Let's give a round of applause for CAF International School.
The mood of silence from baby. Don't talk, let me talk. Loving you, girl, no girl, leak it. I do my more day every day. I need no one like I need ya. Oh no, no. Loving you, girl, you get the pum pum shit. You can know how I want the pum pum shit. Oh, I need no one like I need you. Oh no, no. So my body down and come my over. Make a dirty you well with my love. La la la. I say for my bed, blessing, baby come on, good sin, good sin. No be passing, good sin, good sin. No be passing, good sin. Alhamdulillah, baby blessing, good sin, baby come on, good sin, good sin. Come on, good sin, good sin. Come on, good sin. Alhamdulillah, baby dirty part on me. She bringing out dirt on my clean bed. Do you see the irony? She is so funny, lady on my right. She feeling all nice, so she don't die. She thinking when you come online, she misses my eyes. Cause when I be knees, I look straight in her eyes. So show her body down and come my lover. Make her dirty you well with my love. La la la. Oh, I say show her body down and come my lover. Make her dirty you again. That's cause thanks, baby. And I say for my friend, blessing, baby come on, good sin, good sin. No be passing, good sin, good sin. No be passing, good sin. Alhamdulillah, baby blessing, good sin, baby come on, good sin, good sin. Come on, good sin, good sin. Come on, good sin. Alhamdulillah.
They are done marking. So if you think your school will merge as the winner, make some noise. We are going to take the readings of the top 5 finalists. We are taking the top 5 essays. We are starting from the primary division. The first on my list is Samuel Yankee from CAF International.
National developmental policies are programs planned by the government to cater for the needs of all natives of a country. Ghana, a developing country, has adopted a 40-year plan. This is good. It will help to cater for the needs of the present and future generation. There are various policies in Ghana. When a new government is elected into power, they should continue the projects and policies of the previous government. This is because when one person has started his plan and is not continued, it will or might not have any benefit on people and the natives of their country. Some examples of policies in Ghana include free senior high education and one district, one factory, into brackets 1D, 1F, school feeding program and Green Ghana project, into bracket JJP. The free senior high school was introduced by the current president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Anyone who qualifies for and is placed in a government secondary school will have his or her fees absorbed by the government. It was introduced in the year 2017. This has helped many parents who cannot pay for the fees of their children. If a new government is elected into power and continue this project, it will help the country a lot.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yankee. The next person to read is Isabella Gifty Na Dede Ato from Home Care School Limited, a basic 5 student. Let's give it up for her.
National developmental policy is a plan of actions agreed upon or chosen by a particular group of people who are usually the leaders of a nation. National developmental policy encompasses the plans, actions, and strategies which ensures that the country is on course in achieving its goals. As a member or citizen of this country, Ghana, I think the new government elected into power should continue the projects and policies of the various governments, of the previous government. The following are my reasons. Firstly, national developmental policy ensures the efficient use of the nation's resources. The government must allocate adequate resources to address any issue in any of these sectors, such as education, health, economic development, etc., or finish up any project even if they do not start the project. No government should abandon projects which will be beneficial to the nation. In addition to my above reason, national developmental policy is a guideline for this nation in its quest for growth. Hence, it is the benchmark with which all other plans or strategies made by Parliament is measured to ensure the nation is on course in achieving her aims. Finally, the new government should continue the projects of the previous government because it will reduce the poverty rate in the country. An improvement in the education sector will increase the literacy rate in the country, which means more jobs, less poverty. Our constitution, which is the 1992 constitution, has provided a National Developmental Planning Commission in Article 86 and 87. The commission advises the president or parliament.
Let's put our hands together for her. Her time is up. Our next reader goes by the name Mark Nanayao Otin from Alcid Academy, and he's in Basic 6.
Whenever there are two issues at stake, it is likely that some people will support one side and the others the other. Some people say that letting the new government continue the project of the old government is not right. This is because the new government might spoil everything up. But in my opinion, letting the new government continue unfinished policies and projects is right. There are numerous reasons to support this idea. To commence in raising the name of the new government. Since the new government continued the old government's work, citizens of the country praise them. Even the former government could support them in their activities. Moreover, it promotes development. Continuing a person's work is the best thing to do. If it's not taken into place, it will be like when somebody dies and can't finish his pothole filling work. His successor will start on a new pothole, causing lots of potholes in the road. In the same way, to develop a country, one must continue someone else's work. To add to it, promotes political peace. The old government would be really happy if their uncompleted works and policies are finished. The old government will be able to make peace with the new one, and this would continue to reduce the number of political parties in the country.
Thank you very much. The next person to read for us goes by the name Miss Blessing Yin Solimo Nina from Vicans School.
A government, as the name says, governs a country or institution. To do this, the government, put in place policies that they use to govern the country or an institution. From my point of view, is that a new government elected into power should continue the policies and projects of the previous government. I think the new government should continue the policies and the projects of the previous government for the following explained reasons. To raise the first point, I think the new government should continue the policies and projects of the old government to develop the country well. This is because the previous government had already begun his project, but because his tenure ended, he could not finish the project, and this project could have been of a great need or way to develop the country and make it a prosperous nation. To move more to the point, I think the new government should continue the policies and projects of the previous government to save resources. This is because the previous government could have bought a land for his project, but because he was not granted adequate time, he seized the project, and due to this, he left the land in which construction had already begun on it. When the new government continues to work on the project, the land will not be wasted or the project will not be abandoned. In addition to that, when the new government continues the project of the previous government, his citizens will see him as a great government, as a good government.
Thank you. Your time is up. Esther Famodimo is our next reader, and she's from Honeypot Academy. Let's give her a round of applause as she comes.
Every nation desires to develop. Goals are set and policies are made with the objective of this. However, when a government sets developmental policies for a nation, it is important for the new government which is elected into power to continue them. This essay will be delving into reasons why a new government needs to continue set national developmental goals. To begin with, continuing the policies and projects of a previous government develops and improves infrastructure of the nation. When developmental policies which are set to improve facilities including hospitals, schools, etc. are continued, the infrastructure of the nation is improved. Moreover, education will be made more accessible, with goals which are set to carry out activities such as building more educational institutions and making equipment such as books and stationery available. Education will be made available to many in the nation. Lastly, the new government needs to continue because it increases the government's revenue or income. When previous projects and goals are continued, employment rate increases and taxes and others which are paid contribute to the improvement of the
Thank you, Esther. Your time is up. Please, let's give them a round of applause. We'll now call upon the Living Star School to give us a beautiful performance. Let's give them a round of applause as they come. Let's put our hands together for Living Star School. That was a beautiful performance. That was a beautiful performance. This is the HD Plus This Generation Essay Writing Competition Season 3. We are moving straight to the JHS department. I'll call upon Annabelle Oforiwa Asari from Holy Cross High School.
Need for newly elected government to continue the policies and projects of the previous government. National development refers to the capacity of a country to raise the standards of living of its residents. It is the role of elected government to ensure national development. Ghana as a country isn't developing because elected government refuse to continue with the policies of the previous government. In my opinion, I think there should be cooperation. This is because not doing so can. It retards development in the country. Supposing a government brings a new developmental policy which is not made successful and the other government refuses to continue, there will be no development since no goals or plans will be achieved. For instance, the FQ, which was relayed to provide a free compulsory universal basic education for all. This policy wasn't successful because the previous government refused to help and the actual government didn't want to take part or get involved. The major cause of this issue is political discriminations. If only politicians would understand and support each other no matter the political party, the issue can be resolved. Most politicians think if they help other governments, their governments will never come into power, which is highly wrong.
Thank you very much. We have Jehedin Obin Kusi from Pentecost Preparatory School, Bubuashi.
An essay for the view that a new government elected must continue the policies and projects of the previous government. Jehedi Kisi is my name and I stand for the view on the above topic. The country gets worse if more uncompleted projects are made, and when a new government comes into power, they also start projects and this leads to the debt of that country. This has become one major issue. When things or projects are done in such a way, they lead to slow development of the country. A typical example like the uncompleted housing project explains my point. Most African countries are termed as developing countries due to such reasons. When a new government comes into power or is elected, it begins new projects, and some or about 62% of the projects are able to be completed. What of the other projects? Well, when the new government is elected, they are left to their fate. They are left to their fate, or an individual may vow to continue the project. Therefore, when a new government is elected and continues their policies and projects, the country may or will develop, hence leading the country out of debt. This may also build a good image or reputation for the country. When most projects are completed, there is not much havoc or rioting of the citizens of the country, and there is also peaceful coexistence in the country.
Thank you very much. The next on my list is Chantel Aqua from Kids Paradise School.
This is something lots of people in this country debate about often. If I am asked, I would stand for the motion that new government elected into power must continue the policies and the projects of the previous government. To begin with, my reason for standing for this motion is because if infrastructures such as hospitals, schools and companies are not completed before the previous government leaves power, since all these infrastructures can benefit the people of the country, the new government elected should try their best to complete it. Let's take the school for instance. The school can help improve the education sector, the hospital can help improve the health sector, and the companies can help improve the production sector. Furthermore, by completing an unfinished task by the previous governments, it will help cut down costs. This is because instead of the new government trying to create new projects, which is similar to what the previous government was doing, and rather continuing it, the money which may be used to do a new project can be divided to complete the unfinished one of the previous government, and the other half of the money can be used to do something else. Moreover, the time that will be wasted on the new project or policy will be minimized if the new government just continues the project the previous government was doing. To continue with, if the new government continues the projects of the previous government,
Thank
it will
you.
help
Let's put
promote
our hands
peace and
together for
unity
her.
in the country.
The last but not least, I have Pius Chelebon, a song from CP King of Glory International School. Let's give him a round of applause.
The government elected into power, which is the New Patriotic Party, has started to implement their policies into the country, but the citizens are of the view that the government should continue the policies and projects of the previous government, which is the New Democratic Congress, and I am of the motion that they continue their policies and projects. The previous government implemented some policies and started some projects which has helped in the rapid development of the country, increased the standard of living of the people, promoted social well-being and economic progress, hence reducing poverty in the country. The National Democratic Congress implemented a policy for jobs which helps citizens unemployed get jobs into agriculture, industrial, educational and health sectors. When the new government continues this policy, they will help to reduce unemployment in the country totally, making the country more productive. Also, the previous government was working on a project to build houses for those living in the streets and people finding it difficult to find affordable housing. This project was to reduce streetism and social vices in the country. Therefore, when the new government continues this project, it will help promote the well-being of people and provide affordable housing for people who are not financially stable. Another important policy set by the previous government, which has to be continued by the new government, is free education for the second cycle school. This policy was to make and help students continue their education without any interference.
A song. And the last person on my list is from the Living Star School, and he goes by the name Kwejo Opare. Let's give him a round of applause.
Why new governments elected into power must continue the policies and projects of the previous government. Governance, as we mostly know, is the way of ruling affairs of a state or nation. In every state or province, there is a method of governance which is used. Those who practice democracy, which is a system of governance which allows people to decide on what to do, have various political parties. When these parties come into power, they are known by most as the current or ruling government. Most often than not, there is a situation whereby newly elected governments ignore or neglect the projects and policies of the previous ones. This should not be, and there are many reasons for that. To begin with, the previous projects and policies which are of importance to the country or state are neglected or set aside. All financial resources or money invested into these projects or policies become meaningless or wasteful, instead of making all the financial investment go to waste. The new or current government must continue this project to reduce losses. In accordance, there is a waste of time as a resource. When a lot of time is invested into this project and policies by previous governments, and the new government sets those policies aside for new ones, the rate of development of the nation reduces. Due to this, the nation's rate of progress in terms of development is reduced, and that is not an ideal situation for any state or country.
Let's clap for all the finalists. They've all done well. Oh, if your school is winning, make some noise! This is This Generation Essay Writing Competition Season 3, the grand finale to be precise. and it's happening here at the Legon Prosec School. We are proudly sponsored by HD Plus, the Philly Philly Experience. We are supported by Zealand Fun World, Niche Education Support, Rich Medical Center, Accra Zoological Gardens, and G-Man Concept. We are going for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we will know who won the ultimate prize. Stay tuned. Welcome back from the quick commercial break. This is the This Generation Essay Writing Competition Grand Finale here in the Legon School Assembly Hall. We are proudly sponsored by HD Plus and supported by Niche Education Support, G-Man Concepts, Zealand Fun World, and Rich Medical Center. We have a performance from Mother's Glory Education, and they are giving us a cultural dance. So with a round of applause, let's welcome them to the stage. Thank you very much, Mother's Glory. Thank you. We are getting to the most sensitive part of today. Thank you all for participating and being with us right from the beginning of this HD Plus This Generation Essay Writing Competition Season 3. We are grateful for your support. You've been phenomenal through it all. I would now invite our finalists to join me on stage. Finalists, please join me on stage. Let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. It's your school winning. Very soon we will know. But you see, whatever happens, we are all winners. Okay? Yeah. To come this far, you are a winner. So before we declare the winners for today, I'll invite one of our examiners to tell us the experiences during these 3 times of writing the essay.
In fact, we are so proud of all these finalists. We've been trained as judges to watch the progress of these young ones right from day 1 to today. And we have seen so much improvement in what they are writing. Children continue to write to inspire. Now, congratulations to parents and teachers. But teachers, what we have realized is that the mechanical accuracy aspect of the children is always lacking. So you will see a student with a good content, but the mechanical accuracy will bring that child down. So teachers, watch that aspect for us. And another hint we had, which is also helping some schools, is that they have formed essay writing groups. And this is nurturing their students for this competition in particular. So other schools who do not have essay writing groups, you can form one to nurture the case. Thank you all.
It's not easy marking English. Gradually, we are getting to the reason why we are all gathered here. But before that, we are presenting certificates to all our finalists. And I'll call upon Ms. Kisiwa Tiagbe, the head of marketing for HD Plus Ghana, to do us the honors. So let's give her a round of applause. I have Michelle Akusia Sapon Chere. Stephanie Wofom Sako. Zelda Eugenia Aram Quist. Adelaide Amralo. Oh, clap for them, clap for them. They've done well. They'll show it to their children if they keep it well. Annabelle Oforiwa Asare. Blessing Nina. Cyril Kojo Malike Bruni. Delanyo Beve. Esther Famo Dimo. Isabella Gifty Nadede Ato. Joy Kwaku. Oh, clap for them, clap for them. Kendra Teresa Ayomede Shao. Manasseh Boachi Ansa. Mark Nanayao Oting. Michael Asante Ousu. Samuel Yankee. Kwame Jima Osei Bonsu. Joseph Henry Mensah. Jeheden Obin Kusi. Harriet Dazi Wattenberg. Emmanuel Educhum Ofori. Chantel Aqua. Antoinette Belga. Annabeth Olivia Todro. Alvin Pa Ejekum. Zakia Salifu. Valentina Mamle Nano. Givens Jifa Gigi Adeklovi. Kwejo Opare. Pius Chelebon. And that brings us to the end of the presentation. Thank you very much, Ms. Kisiwa. Put our hands together for our sponsors. Every student standing behind me is going home with a decoder from HD Plus, a playtime coupon from Zealand, and then exercise books. So let's put our hands together for our sponsors. The writing started somewhere before getting here. We had our first writing, the second writing, before the final writing. And we are going to award best writings from the first till today. So for our first writing, JHS, I'll invite Bevelyn, the second runner-up of 2020 HD Plus this generation essay writing competition, to present the award. The best writing for the JHS department, I mean the one who was first, it goes to Pius Chelebon. Miss Jamila, host of this generation show, kindly do me the honors to present this award. For the first writing, the second position goes to Jehedin. And the third position goes to Annabeth Olivia Todro. For the primary division, Reverend Gideon Apia, please do me the honors to present this citation. Michelle Akosia. She was the first in the first writing. Miss Vanessa, host of this generation show, kindly do me the honors to present this award. Esther Famodumo for the second position in the writing. And for the third position, it goes to Zelda Eugenia Quist. Zelda Eugenia Quist. We are moving on to the second writing. And I'll start from primary division. Mr. Binoska, kindly do me the honors to present this award. For the third position, we have Isabella Gifty Nadede Ato. For the second position, we have Adelaide Amralo. Adelaide Amralo. And for the first position, we have Esther Famodimo for the primary division. JHS, Geraldine, please do me the honors. The third position goes to Alvin Pa Ejekun. Sister Ada, please do me the honors for this presentation. Thank you. The second position goes to Jehedin Obin Kusi. Mr. Daniel Kofi, please do me the honors to present this award. And it goes to Dazi Harriet Wattenberg, the first position in the second writing. Thank you, sir. And today, I'll start from primary. Samuel Yankee, please join me. Isabella Atto, please join me. Esther Famodimo, please join me. Blessing, please join me. Mark Oten, please join me. JHS, you stand on my left. Pius Chelebon. Chantel Aqua. Annabelle Ofori. Oforiwa Asare. Kojo Opare. Jehedin Obin Kusi. So, these are the top 5 writers. So, we have the second runner-up from primary. Dr. Amankwa, please do me the honors to present to him. Isabella Atto, please. Let's clap for her. Mark Oting. Then to JHS. Sister Enam, please do me the honors. Oh, thank you, sir. Jehedin Obin Kusi. Thank you very much. Kojoba, kindly do me this honors. Annabelle Oforiwa Asare. Are we ready? The winner for the primary division. It goes to Samuel Yankee from CAF International. Samuel Yankee from CAF International. Miss Cynthia, please do me the honors. We have a trophy for the school, and therefore we call upon the teacher who came with them to take up the trophy. I'll call upon the head of marketing, HD Plus Ghana, Miss Kisiwati Agbe, to do us the honors.
So we just received the packages from Zealand to announce the winners.
Ridge Medical Center.
Yes, I can imagine the excitement. And hello. We are so excited to be part of the sponsors for this year's essay writing competition. And as Ridge Medical Center, we pride ourselves in quality of care for everyone, especially our children. So this year, we are sponsoring the winners from the primary and the GSS category. And we are giving them a full health screening that we do for students whenever they are going to school. We are doing it free for the winners for both in JSS and in primary.
Thank you very much for this beautiful package you are giving to our winners. We are grateful and we say thank you so much. Are you ready for the winner? Oh, some people are not smiling again. No. Are you ready for the winner? The first position goes to the Living Star School, and he goes by the name Kojo Opare. Let's give him a round of applause. We also have a trophy for the school. So, teacher, please come forward for this trophy for the school. Thank you very much, Miss Kisiwati Agbe, for doing me the honors. And this has brought us to the end of the HD Plus This Generation Essay Writing Competition Season 3. We were proudly sponsored by HD Plus, supported by Niche Education Support, Zealand Fun World, Ridge Medical Center, G-Man Concept, and Accra Zoological Gardens. We say thank you to you all for your participation and for your cooperation. And to our finalists and to our winners, we say congratulations. This shouldn't be the end of the road for you, but this should be a stepping stone. Aim higher, get to the top, and we'll be glad to see you all at the top. Thank you very much. Congratulations.